Rich Dad Poor Dad Summary, Key Insights and Practical Lessons. Few personal finance books have achieved the legendary status of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Since its debut in 1997, this book has transformed the way people think about money and wealth creation. If you haven't had the chance to read it but want a concise overview of its groundbreaking ideas, this summary covers the essentials. You'll find key takeaways, memorable quotes, and actionable strategies to apply in your own financial journey. Overview of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Written by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a pivotal book on personal finance that challenges conventional beliefs about money. The book juxtaposes the financial mindsets of two father figures in the author's life. The poor dad, a well-educated, salaried professional who valued job security, hard work, and formal education. The rich dad, a self-made entrepreneur who prioritized financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and asset creation. Through this contrast, Kiyosaki explores critical lessons about building wealth. His rich dad believed true wealth comes from running businesses and investing in income-generating assets, while his poor dad's approach reflected traditional, linear financial thinking. This book introduced concepts like financial independence, passive income, and the importance of financial education, reshaping how millions perceive wealth management. One of the most groundbreaking concepts in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is Kiyosaki's clear distinction between assets and liabilities. He explains that assets are items that generate income, while liabilities are expenses that drain your finances. For example, while many consider homes or cars to be assets, Kiyosaki argues they are often liabilities due to their ongoing costs. Instead, true assets are investments like rental properties or other income-generating ventures. At its core, Rich Dad, Poor Dad emphasizes the importance of financial education and making strategic decisions to build wealth, ultimately breaking free from the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, the so-called rat race. Rich Dad Poor Dad Summary, Key Lessons and Quotes. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad is a treasure trove of financial wisdom, packed with transformative ideas on wealth building and financial independence. This detailed summary highlights 7 major lessons, 5 big ideas, and inspirational quotes to help you understand and apply the book's principles effectively. The 7 biggest lessons. 1. Focus on assets, not liabilities. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between assets, income-generating items, and liabilities, expenses. Assets, real estate, stocks, businesses that generate passive income. Liabilities, loans, cars, and even personal homes that incur costs without generating revenue. Example, a personal home with a mortgage is a liability, while rental properties that produce income are assets. Build assets that create wealth, not liabilities that drain it. 2. Get a financial education. The book underscores the critical role of financial literacy, which is often missing from traditional education. Kiyosaki contrasts his poor dad, who valued formal education and job security, with his rich dad, who focused on financial knowledge and investment. Key takeaway: learn about money management, risk-taking, and wealth building to achieve financial independence. 3. Run your own business. Kiyosaki argues that earning a salary will not make you wealthy, owning a business will. The rich focus on acquiring assets that generate passive income, letting their money work for them instead of working for someone else. 4. Understand taxes and the legal system. Wealthy individuals use tax laws to their advantage by running corporations, deducting business expenses, and reinvesting profits. Strategies like paying dividends, taxed at lower rates than salaries, allow them to minimize taxes and retain more income. 5. Learn to invent money. Wealth creation comes from seizing opportunities, taking calculated risks, and building multiple income streams. Examples of income-generating assets include passive businesses, rental properties, and dividend-paying investments. 6. Work to learn, not for money. Kiyosaki advocates acquiring skills instead of chasing paychecks. Developing valuable, marketable talents opens doors to wealth-building opportunities. Example: McDonald's thrives not because of its hamburgers but because of its mastery of business systems and processes. 7. Take calculated financial risks. Job security doesn't equate to financial security. True wealth requires stepping outside your comfort zone and exploring new ventures. Build diversified income streams like stocks, bonds, and real estate to protect against financial instability. The 5 big ideas. 1. The rich don't work for money. Wealthy people invest in assets and generate passive income. Their money works for them, not the other way around. 2. Rich people acquire assets, poor people acquire liabilities. Assets create income, liabilities drain it. Focus on building assets like investments and rental properties. 3. It's not how much you earn, but how much you save. Wealth is built by saving and investing wisely, not just by earning a high income. Maximize your savings and minimize unnecessary expenses. 4. Financial aptitude matters. Knowing what to do with your money is key. Invest in assets that generate income, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. 5. Your mind is your greatest asset. Financial success starts with a sharp, well-trained mind. Cultivate a strong financial IQ to think strategically about money. Popular quotes from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. 1. In the real world, the smartest people are people who make mistakes and learn. In school, the smartest people don't make mistakes. 2. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. 3. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. 4. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. 5. Workers work hard enough to not be fired, and owners pay just enough so that workers won't quit. Key takeaway. Rich Dad, Poor Dad offers timeless advice on how to rethink money, break free from the rat race, and build lasting wealth. The book's lessons challenge conventional wisdom and provide actionable insights to achieve financial independence. Are you ready to apply these transformative principles to your financial life?